Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I look kind of a hot mess right now, but today is Monday and I'm kind of doing like a little weekly reset. So we just had our house cleaned and I am in the process of meal prepping. We bought so many fresh veggies and I honestly find that when it comes to like meal prepping, I don't make like planned out meals, but I like to prepare the ingredients so that way. Sorry, my refrigerator is open, so you can see it's literally stocked to the brim, but I like to prepare the ingredients, like all the fresh veggies and things like that, so that way I can make like different variations of meals with them without having to like put in all the work of like washing and chopping and preparing the vegetables. And I just find that it's so much easier to make like healthy balanced meals in that way because you have everything already ready for you and you can just like, let's say with these Brussels sprouts, like I'm gonna air fry them and put some balsamic glaze on top. I can throw that on top of a salad. And here I'm prepping some, oh my god, sorry, it's steamy, asparagus and broccoli. Those are another thing where like I can either, you know, add those as a side dish to some salmon, or I can put those on top of a bowl, or toss them in with some brown rice, or even with the broccoli, like if I'm making an omelet, I can like throw some of the like roasted broccoli inside of an omelet. Now I'm also in the process of chopping up some mushrooms for the week as well. It's like 3 o'clock and I'm just chilling, having this like mid-afternoon cup of coffee, and I just wanted to kind of chat with you guys because I don't know, I felt like it. I've been really loving just talking to you guys about life and giving you updates and talking to you guys more candidly about like my fitness and health. I recently have been journaling a lot, and I've been thinking about the fact that my relationship with food and fitness has done like a serious 180. And yeah, I'm not gonna say that like if you haven't struggled with disordered thoughts in the past, that like those things don't creep into your mind once in a while and you don't like have to fight against them sometimes, but for the most part, like that crazy amount of hunger that I was feeling, like the way that I kind of thought that I was being healthy but was actually restricting myself, like all of that has like really, it's pretty much gone away. And like, I mean, it's taken me like 6 whole months of like being gentle with myself, but I'm finally in a place right now where I feel like I almost could have aesthetic goals, and I think I could do it in a really healthy, sustainable way, and I almost kind of want to challenge myself to do so. I am so happy with the way that I look now, and so no shade to myself. Like I genuinely love my body and love myself, and I am 100%, at this point I can say this confidently, I am confident. Like I genuinely, not to like toot my own horn, but I genuinely think, you know, I look great. However, I really want to set some kind of goals for myself, and my birthday's in 2 months and I want to look and feel my best. Not that I want to like go on a diet for my birthday or like go on a cleanse and like lose 1,000 pounds and then gain it all back, like no. But I do feel like I just want to look and feel my absolute best on my birthday, and I want to just kind of continue doing what I'm doing right now in terms of exercise, like just really light Pilates kind of movements, or going on walks, sometimes elliptical, like things like that, just like really light, low intensity cardio. If I do run, like I used to like running, if I do run, it's not very fast and it's not for very long, and I'll do that every once in a while, but only if I'm feeling it. I don't force myself to run anymore, so I kind of want to just continue what I'm doing in terms of that. And in terms of my food, I want to just continue feeling balanced, and I've recently come to a realization that I have been really balanced with my eating, and I've been really balanced with my drinking and my going out and all of that. Everything has been so like, you know, together. I don't even know how to describe it. I was talking to my friend the other day and she's like, wow, you're like so put together right now. It's like, dude, I know, like all of a sudden, I don't know where this came from. And like the concept of moderation right now to me is like so there. Like I just so understand it now, finally, for the first time in my whole life. I feel like I finally am at a place where I can have some goals, both mental and physical, that I feel like I can attain in a healthy way. If I find that there's something that feels triggering to me or is causing me to go back to old old habits. I won't let any kind of like goals of mine ruin what I've worked so hard to build, like within myself and like my relationship with food. I just feel like I've worked so hard to build that I don't want to mess it up. And there's nothing at this point that's really that worth it for me. However, my job is very aesthetic based. I don't know if you guys know, but I do work as a model, and I also, you know, like I do Instagram influencing. I just always feel pretentious when I say that, but a lot of my job is focused on my body, so I want to feel my absolute best, and I don't know what that means necessarily. Like I feel the best that I've ever felt right now, but I just want to keep striving to be my best self. And so I'm definitely not going to go on any kind of diets because I realize those don't work for me. And honestly, I feel my best when I'm just eating what I want, mostly healthy, but then eating the things that I love in moderation. I've really mastered the art of portion control recently, and it's been a game changer for me. Yes, there are days that, you know, I'm overtired or I'm just extra hungry and I kind of pay out, and that's totally normal. But I've found that your body is so smart that the next day you just kind of not compensate for it, but like naturally I'm less hungry the following day, you know? Like it's just kind of the way that your body works. Like your body just knows. And sometimes you're not, sometimes you're still hungry the next day and you're like, all right, cool, like I'm still gonna eat. My point is, I really want to look my best for my birthday and feel my best, and I am just gonna put in a little bit of extra effort to, you know, eat healthy and eat mindfully, and do some really great toning workouts but that are low impact. And if I'm just being completely honest with you guys, in my quest to find balance and to rediscover, you know, a healthier new relationship with food after losing so much weight, come back to like normal life, come back to like just eating normally and eating freely and not like, you know, tracking things and over exercising, I did gain a little bit of weight, and I think I've really balanced my body out at this point, and my body has really set in to like a good kind of range, but I think for now it's just about focusing on, you know, eating in a way that works for me and exercising in a way that works for me. Honestly, my hunger has stabilized so much since I've toned down the exercise that I find it kind of effortless recently to shed some of that extra like I almost want to say inflammation. Like I don't even want to say weight because it just feels like inflammation, and I feel like there's still a little bit of it left, that like that little bit of puffiness still from when I was, you know, eating intuitively and learning how to eat intuitively again, that really kind of, you know, I feel like I'm gonna take these next few months and really like focus and listen to my body and get in a really good groove, and see how I feel. So I want to keep you guys updated. I want to prioritize getting in veggies and fruits and like fresh real foods, but also enjoying life with friends and going out for cocktails and going out for dessert or having dinner out. Like that's still fine, and I'm not going to cut that out at all, because I've realized that the only sustainable lifestyle for me is one that actually incorporates my lifestyle. Yeah, that's kind of the plan right now. Now that I've mastered moderation, I really don't see that being an issue whatsoever. It really is just all about balance, and you know, you can have it all, just not all at once. Like, no, I'm probably not gonna have McDonald's and go out for drinks and dinner all in one day. But if one day I want to have McDonald's and then the next week I want to go out for drinks and dinner with friends, I will do that. You know, that's kind of what I'm saying here. Like, I want to just continue the balance that I've really established for myself, but also just be mindful and know the ways in which I feel my best. So yeah. Currently on a little walk with my dog. It is almost 5 o'clock. It's like my favorite time to walk. Well, actually that's a lie. My favorite time of day to walk is like 7 p.m. But at least it's starting to get like a little bit less hot out by 5. So just going for a little walk, like 20 25 minutes. I kind of like to break up my walks that way, and having a dog makes it a lot easier. It's one of my favorite things to do, especially like after a meal, or I don't know, just like whenever you're kind of feeling like antsy. I find going for a walk, listening to a podcast, listening to some music, or just honestly like taking in life. I know it sounds corny, but like it really is so nice. And like I said, I like to do this a couple of times a day. Some walks are shorter, some walks are longer, whatever I'm feeling. And it's a really easy way to hit 10,000 steps, and which is like my daily goal. I always go over it pretty much, and I don't even have to try. He definitely makes it easier to hit that as well. Look how excited he is. Hey guys, good morning. It is the next day. I just went on the best little beach walk, and we went to this like Airstream coffee shop with my friend Quinn right by the beach. I brought the dog. It was literally like the best reset. I had kind of like a rough morning this morning. I don't know, I was just like in a sad mood, and just going and being by the beach really was so nice. And honestly, I think I'm gonna make it a point to go to the beach more than once per week, and even just during the week to like get a coffee, go for a walk, like really kind of just be by the water. It like really helps me. I grew up going to the beach, I don't know, every single weekend during the summer with my mom. Like it's just something she's always instilled in me, that like it's so important. So anyways, I'll stop blabbing about the beach, but that was just really nice. And I wanted to say, if you guys have the opportunity and you kind of are not feeling so hot, going and being anywhere in nature, even if you're not by a beach, like even just sitting in your backyard and just like kind of chilling and going for a walk, listening to a podcast, something like that, I think it can really help. Catching up with a friend and like just being outside can be really great. So anyways, that is all for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this really random chatty vlog. I am just going to be kind of catching up on work, and I'm gonna be hanging out with my friend Mariana in a couple hours. I think we're gonna go do some shopping, have a bit of a girls' day. And that's that. I love you guys all so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video.